What's up, guys? It's Jojo from Chaos Hammer, but I'm over here at the Dogman War to visit Causby and his crew. So Causby had gone over to Chaos Hammer for a few wars just to check us out and see what we're all about. He did make some videos on his time there at Chaos Hammer, so I will put the links to his videos in the description box below. So please check those out. He has some good stuff. And then I was here for actually a couple wars. I did completely mess up on one of my wars, so I asked them, if I could stay for a second war, and they were gracious enough to accept, to allow me to stay for a second war. So here I'm going to go through their war log. You can see they just have a whole bunch of green. They have some red lines, but as a fair play clan, you expect that. And as you can see, they did have more reds, 113 days ago, but they've really bettered their game, and it shows in their war log. So the first war that I will go through is this one here against the Pandan Express, and we were victorious. We did use 5 more attacks than they did, so that definitely played a role in that. Unfortunately, we didn't use all our attacks, so that's something that I think that you guys at the Dogman War should try to improve on. So as you can see, they did 3-star our top Town Hall 9, but they were 2-starring most of the Town Hall 9s, and then they even had problems to 3-starring the Town Hall 8s, but they did get our little guys down at the bottom. And then here we had almost the perfect war. Actually, Russ got this 2-star, but there was one that was even closer with yeah. So I actually got that one on a live attack, so I'm gonna share that one. So other than that, everything else was 3-starred. So we got that close to getting that unicorn for me, but there was no unicorn for Jojo at this time. So I want to say congrats to our 6-star MVPs, who are Saxon, Zach88, Bentley 463, Sir Penetrator, and Dogman. Dogman being the leader of this clan. So let's get into the attacks that I thought were pretty cool. We will actually start down here at the bottom to some Town Hall 8 attacks. So this was a fresh hit Zapquake Dragloon attack. And he chooses to knock out the top left air defense, then will come in from about 3 to 6. He drops his first 2 dragons on those corner huts, which is very smart because you don't want your dragons to have to go all the way back to get that. Then he sees where they land, and then from there will just drop in the rest of his dragons between. He does use the alternating going from left to right deployment strat, so that was pretty cool. Then he's going to drop his rage here on the dragons, and then drops a poison over the clan castle dragon, so that was pretty cool. So the dragons do take out that air defense pretty quickly. Then on this side, when the air defense is attacking his dragon, he drops the loons. My only gripe with this is that he does bring the loons, the attack against the air sweeper. I think he would have had way more, like he would have gotten more out of it if he had come in from the other side, maybe from 9 to 12, and then Zapquaked the right air defense, and then still loon that lower air defense, because the dragons would have knocked out the sweeper before the loons got to that air defense. So, but anyways, he does have enough firepower to knock out the rest of this base. There's basically only 2 wizard towers, and he has 2 dragons, which are pretty high up. He did use his king to distract that wizard tower in the back, so that was extremely smart, and good job, Corwin, for getting that 3-star. Oops, one more builder hut. There it goes. So we will see another Dragloon attack down here by Jay's. And you will see that he chooses to bring his dragons from behind the air sweeper, and it just shows how much more dragons are left at the end of the raid. Another thing that you could do to kind of help with that, with this, if you see that all these air defenses were pretty close together, the radius of an earthquake is 7 tiles, I believe. So if he had dropped that earthquake on top of the town hall, it would have hurt the 3 air defense and the town hall and the sweeper, versus just hurting, walls and a little bit of the town hall and that sweeper. It's just those little things that would have taken, maybe 1 breath less from the dragons to knock out those air defenses. In when as the bases get more advanced, or it's always a cool idea to try to figure out how you can hurt the most defenses that can hurt your dragons with that earthquake, because you don't have to drop it right on top of the air defense. It just has to hit a part of it just has to hit the air defense. So from there, look, he has maybe 6, he had like 6 dragons and a loon still up, just by having your dragons not have to fight that sweeper. So good job, Jays. The next attack that I had liked, I'll go head right up to the top, was this one here by Agor, and this was a fresh attack using a GoHo Wee. He didn't lure, so let's see what he does. Is he drops his 2 golems over by the 9 o'clock position, drops 4 golems, 4 wizards to clear up all those trash buildings and create that funnel. He drops in his wall breakers, and they open up the walls, so the golems reroute to head back into the base. He drops his queen and his king and some witches, and then drops the jump, so then the king will actually target that enemy queen as soon as she starts hitting the golem. His queen did choose, his queen and his the couple witches actually chose to go for a little walk. But what's cool is that the enemy clan castle, the queen rerouted when the clan castle started hitting the golem. So he had dropped a poison for them, and then now I think he drops another poison. Oh, does he? No. So he's already started the deployment of the hogs from about 7, 8 o'clock, and then he's going anti-clockwise. He smartly uses a heal to cover those Teslas, and then here we know the giant bomb is there because that's the only space left. Unfortunately, he does make major bacon, but he still has his queen up. He has a couple hogs that are left. He dropped the heal for, not heal, the poison for the last couple pups that were still in the air. And yes, he has a whole bunch of cleanup to do. So let's just speed it up. So, good job, Agor. It was a fresh hit, so although we could speculate on where the giant bombs were, there were 4 possible spots when he saw that there was, 2 of them had double Teslas. He was confident in figuring that the double giant bomb set was in that last one. Unfortunately, the hogs decided to trigger them both at the same time. But good job on getting the 3. So the next attack that I wanted to share was this one here done by Causby. So this attack is a cleanup GoHo attack, GoVaHo, sorry, with using a jump. So he's just gonna come in with his golems up on top, uses the wizards to take out all those trash buildings, and create that funnel so that when he drops his Valks, they will go into the base. He drops a test wall breaker, then the rest of his wall breakers to open up the wall, a late king, and then his Valks so that they head straight into the base versus going around. He drops his jump, but first they will take care of that enemy archer queen in like one swing, then uses his jump to get into the core of the base. Use your ability. The king is pretty low, but his Valks, he did have a heal for his Valks in the core, so they will take out that enemy king. I believe his queen is there knocking out some defenses. He has already started with his hogs, just some surgical hogs going from about 7 and then going counterclockwise. So he still has, 12 more hogs, a heal, and just keeps adding more hogs, reinforcing the hogs so that they can take care of the space. He uses his last heal on top of 5 defenses, so that was pretty cool. Then has 3 more hogs in the bag just to take care of the very last 3 defenses. His queen is down. He has only 2 more archers that he'll use on those corner builder huts. He has a lot of cleanup to do, but he has the hogs, and they can do some real quick cleanup since they don't have to worry about walls or any of that. So good job, Causby. And that's it. There's a 3-star. And the very last attack that I thought was cool was this one here done by Saxon on their number 1. It is a cleanup GoVaHo attack, also no lure. So he will actually, it looks pretty similar to Causby's attack. If I didn't know better, I would say that Saxon actually did that attack for Causby, because there's no way that Causby got 3 stars. So he comes in from 10 o'clock with his 2 golems, drops his wizards to create that funnel, then drops his king, and then the golems are heading into the base. So when the enemy queen starts hitting his golems, the king will jump right in just to immediately knocks her out. Drops his Valks, and they will head right into the core, into all of those Teslas and giant bombs. He does drop the heal for them, which was extremely smart, so that they are able to stay alive and just do all the damage that the Valks are known to do. So there, I wish he would have dropped a heal, a poison for those pups, but so they do take out that Golemite, I believe, but he's started with his hogs, deploying them from, I think it was about the same 7 or 8 o'clock, and then just kept going around. So he did do it like a heavier drop, so then they were all able to take to benefit from those heals. So look, he literally has a whole ton of hogs. His queen and king are down, but he still has 2 archers, just like the last one. And then all the hogs to do the cleanup. So good job, Saxon. Oops, not play it again. was good, but yeah. So that's it for the war recap. I do have a live attack, which was against this number 3 that I will add on to the end of this part of the recap. So take care and bye. Hey guys, so it's the last hour of war at this moment, and we still have a few more attacks. So let's see if we can get some live attacks here. This I'm really hoping that we get the perfect war. That unicorn, I can almost taste it. So there's those two last ones, and oh, there's Causby going in with a GoVaHo. So let's see how it goes. So he drops his first golem. Bunch of wizards to create that huge to clean up all those trash buildings. Drops his test wall breakers, then his wall breakers, then his real wall breakers. Let's in his Valks. Valks are going to have a nice fun time there. They take out the enemy queen very quickly. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks good. They're going his hogs. That's pretty cool that he came in from the side because the Valks did go left. He drops his jump so that they're able to head into the core. His king is in there now. Nicely done. He still has, oh good, this is gonna be smashed. Good job, Causby. I call it already. Oh, come on. Oh man, his king died. Oh, there, his queen died too. He has those poison up. Oh man. No, I'm nervous. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he has 5. Yeah, I think so. Use the poison on the king. Oh, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. There. Okay. Yep, he's got that. So as long as they don't like hit some stupid outside bomb. Come on. That's 1, 2 bombs there. That is some weird bomb placement. Oh god. Good job. This guy Causby has a 6-star war, so good job. Ooh. I still have to go do my war attack. I fell asleep last night. I was supposed to do my attack last night, and oh my god, the poison! Oh my gosh, no! What the hell? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh frick. Oh, that's gonna be hurting. Oh frick. I cannot believe that shit. Oh damn it. Oh damn it. Damn. Sorry. I was so sure. Good try, Causby. So now I jinxed you. Oh darn. So